Welcome to our ELIA Frames font tutorial. This unique font is specially designed for tactile reading and labeling. It adapts the Roman alphabet's letters and numbers into tactile shapes for touch-based recognition. Each letter in the ELIA Frames font is enclosed within an outer frame of a circle or a square, with interior elements representing the key characteristics of its corresponding standard alphabet letter. The numbers in ELIA Frames are enclosed within an outer frame of a half circle on the top and a half square on the bottom. This approach allows individuals to distinguish and identify the letters through touch, ensuring maximum tactile legibility. The ELIA Frames alphabet is divided into 4 groups. Group 1. Group 1 is comprised of A through D, with each letter enclosed in a circle frame. Here is the A. It has a circle with an opening on the bottom and a line through the center. The B's 2 dots reference the capital B's 2 bumps. The C is shaped like a standard C and uses a barb to accentuate the opening. A capital D is found on the right-hand side of the D's frame. Group 2. The second group covers E through N, which have square frames. A capital E can be found on the left side of the ELIA frame E. F. A capital F is embedded into the square frame. A capital G can be traced in the frame by using the barb on the inside, tracing down, across the bottom, up to the left side, and across the top. H. The H references a lowercase standard h by placing the interior bar lower in the frame. I. The I is just a dot in the middle of the frame, like the lowercase i's dot in the standard alphabet. J is like the G. You can trace the actual J from the top right corner down, across the bottom, and up the left-hand side to a barb coming out from the frame's middle. K. K has a K built into it, but the shape of its open space helps distinguish this letter. L. The L is an empty square, and you can trace the L in it going down the left side and across the bottom. M. M is like the J and the G. A bar off the middle of the top helps trace an M inside the frame. The N has a diagonal line going from the top left to the bottom right, so an N can be traced. Group 3. The third group is letters O through S, which use closed circular frames. O is just a standard circular O. For the P, a line goes directly across the middle of the circle so you can trace a curved standard letter P. Q looks like a Q with the barb inside of the circle. R uses the bottom leg of the capital R and a dot referencing the rounded top of a capital R. When you feel it, the R is a circular letter which feels the most cluttered. The letter S simply has a dot in the middle of the circle. Our original ELIA Frames design had an actual S inscribed in the circle, but we found that it was often confused with the letter R, so we added a dot to it. Then the readers asked for us to remove everything but the dot because a dot was super easy to feel. What do you think? Let us know your thoughts on the letter S or any of the other ELIA frames on our website, www.elialife.com. Group 4. The fourth group, T through Z, has square frames, except for the letter U, which is circular in order to be closer to the standard alphabet letter U. In the T, you can trace a capital T by starting in the top left corner, going across the top bar, and down the center vertical line. The U is a circle with an opening at the top. The V has a V in the frame, but the way to feel it is to feel the shape of the open space. And the feeling is that you can't access the bottom corners. You can trace a W within the W frame. It uses the same barb that G, J, M, and Q use. The X has an X in it, but what you feel by touch is a lot of clutter. It is a square letter with clutter inside. Y uses the top two parts of the letter Y. The Z is the mirror image of the N. You can trace a Z by following the top line of the square, across the diagonal from top right corner to bottom left, and across the bottom. And that's the ELIA Frames font. Counting with ELIA. Now, let's explore the tactile representations for numbers 0 through 9. Each digit is uniquely shaped for easy identification by touch. The 0 is an empty frame. In the 1, you can trace both a 1 going up the right side into the barb, and the barb is located where the 1 is found on a clock. The 2 has 2 dots inside, like the face of a die. You can find a 3 in the 3 by using a frame and the barb. Also, the 3 has a barb on the frame where the 3 would be on a clock face. The top of a 4 can be traced by going up the middle to the top, going to the bottom left corner, and across the bottom of the frame. A 5 can be traced by going across the bottom, up to the horizontal line, and then up to the left side of the frame. Also, the line is halfway up, and 5 is halfway to 10. The 6 has a barb at the 6 o'clock spot on a clock face. The 7's diagonal line is where a 7 on the clock would be. Additionally, a 7 can be traced by going up the diagonal line and across the top. An 8 has a diagonal line going the mirrored direction of the digit 7. An 8 can actually be traced using this diagonal line. The 9 has a barb at the 9 on a clock face. And those are the ELIA Frames numbers. ELIA Frames offers a comprehensive tactile system for both letters and numbers, providing a way to distinguish characters through touch. For further resources and information on ELIA Frames, please refer to elialife.com. That's www.elialife.com. We hope this tutorial serves as a helpful introduction to our tactile font, ELIA Frames.